You only have to get in touch with Harness Racing Victoria. The details are on the page opposite. To call Kathleen here on 87460634. So details are in the book to be involved. There are packages available. You come out and have dinner. You obviously dress up in the colours, and you're in a race. I mean, how exciting is that? And it's not just over a couple of hundred metres. It's more than a lap and a half. It's 1,720 metres. So they're getting set. Double-seater sulky. Barrier 1 is back in action. Ken Tippett and Emma Pitterino in the white and Breeders' Crown coloured logo colours. So they draw up in 1. In 2 is TGS Flyer, Lance Justice and Travis May. A big thrill for Travis to be in the sulky with Lance. Delegation on board number 3, Kate Gath and Ian Delmenico. And number 4, Big Gorilla, Rod Petroff and Paul Glowry. So the double-seater sulky dash. No prize money involved, but if you organise it yourself, you can work out the prize money. There's no problem there. Now, they're all set. So a thrill of a lifetime, and they're racing in TGS Flyer. As the form guide suggested, it's got terrific speed and has ambled to the front to lead pretty comfortably here. Dropping in behind second is Big Gorilla, but it's TGS Flyer. Lance Justice and Travis May lead going into the first turn. Big Gorilla second with Rod Petroff and Paul Glowry. Very quickly were able to drop in on the pegs. And then back to third is Back in Action with Ken Tippett and Emma Pitterino. And settling down last of the quartet is Delegation on Board is the name of the pacer with Kate Gath in the sulky and Ian Delmenico. So around the turn they head. They have about 1,200 metres left to travel. And the leader is TGS Flyer in the purple colours with the Victoria Cup logo. And leading TGS Flyer with that length margin on Big Gorilla. In third position is Back in Action, and last of the 4 is Delegation on Board. So they've got a lap to go. So what a fantastic way to have a look at the Melton track close up. Anyone can do it. It's just a matter of getting in touch with Harness Racing Victoria or here at Tabcorp Park to have an opportunity to go around on the track. It's a big thrill. And as they work their way towards the back, they have about 800 metres left to travel. And it's TGS Flyer has been left alone in front and heads into the back straight, still with that comfortable margin. But TGS Flyer, Lance Justice and Travis May lead. They haven't had any pressure put to them yet, so they're not being asked for any specific questions from Big Gorilla and Rod Petroff and Paul Glowry. Sitting back third is Back in Action with Ken Tippett and Emma Pitterino. And in fourth spot is Delegation on Board with Kate Gath and Ian Delmenico. So off the back straight, you can see them just starting to wind it up a little bit. There's no doubt that the pace has started to quicken. They have 400 to go, and there must be something off the back straight there, like the horse that led in the previous. It came off the pegs, and going up now is TGS Flyer up the track a little bit, so getting through is Big Gorilla inside of it, and turning for home, it's on the outside. TGS Flyer just shaken up, put its head in front, and Lance has given the reins to Travis. It's about a neck in front, trying to kick back as Big Gorilla and Rod Petroff. There won't be much in it, but it's TGS Flyer. TGS Flyer wins it. Lance Justice and Travis May. And I reckon Travis did all the work there. Lance was just a tourist. Second, Big Gorilla, Rod Petroff and Paul Glowry. From Back in Action, Ken Tippett, Emma Pitterino, and Delegation on Board, Kate Gath and Ian Delmenico. In the first of, I'm sure, what will become regular double-seater sulky dashes. Good finish. But it'll go to number 2, TGS Flyer. Coming out off the pegs around the home turn, but it was similar to the previous race, wasn't it? But what a thrill for Travis May and Lance Justice to take out the double-seater sulky dash. And as I mentioned, anyone can get involved by getting in touch with Tabcorp Park or Harness Racing Victoria. As you see, you get to dress up in the silks, come out for dinner for the night. There are added benefits as well. You also get a DVD of the special occasion. So it's certainly, for most people, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.